There are two interesting stories, one in this week's Parsha and one in last week's Parsha, which contrast in a very fascinating way with each other. In last week's Parsha, we went through the experience of Yaakov. We witnessed it. In a sense, we witnessed the experience of Yaakov seeing Rachel, meeting Rachel for the first time. And the Torah tells us that when he saw her, when he met her, he cried. Why? Asked the sages, why was he crying? Because he'd come empty-handed. A short while before, he'd been robbed of all of his monetary wealth. And he came empty-handed. He had absolutely nothing to give her. As much as he wanted to give her gifts, he had nothing to give her. And what was especially painful was that his father's servant, years earlier, when he had come to the same district, also to win the hand of what was to be his mother, that was Rivka, the shidduch between Yitzchak and Rivka. So Eliezer, the servant of Yitzchak, had come with 10 camels worth of gifts, lavish, expensive gifts. And here is Yaakov meeting his future wife for the first time, and he has nothing to give her. As much as he'd like to give her gifts, he has nothing to give her, and he cries in pain, in shame. We contrast that with what happens in this week's Parsha. Here we see Yaakov in a very much better financial state. In fact, he is very wealthy, and he sends an extremely expensive and lavish gift to his murderous brother Esau. This is a gift that he's sending simply as a bribe to try and prevent Esau from declaring war against Yaakov, trying to harm them in some way. So he's sending this very lavish gift. He can afford to send the gift, but it's a gift that he has no desire at all to send. He's doing it out of necessity, out of coercion. He's giving this gift because he must give it. So there's two situations as follows. The first is that he desires to give a gift, but the heavens don't allow him to give him. He doesn't have the wherewithal to give it. The second is he gives a gift, but it is a gift that he has no desire at all to give. The first, the gift he'd like to give, but he cannot give. The second, the gift he does not want to give, even though he's able to give it. Both situations were displeasing to Yaakov. Both of them were upsetting to Yaakov. The question is, though, the point is that Yaakov goes on to become one of the great men of Israel, the Jewish people. He's one of the patriarchs, and in fact he is the ultimate patriarch. And he's one of the great heroes of Jewish people. So despite things not going the way he'd like them to go, he comes out the ultimate winner and the ultimate hero. And the question is, what is the key? How do we connect these events to his ultimate success? And there is a key. The key is as follows. Let's use the analogy from our own lives. Often we try to plan an event, and as much plan and preparation we put into the event, it never goes exactly like we wanted it to go. There's always, if not the entire event, there are always details, there are always parts of the event that are disappointments. And we have no control over it. As much as we try to make it the perfect event, this went wrong, that went wrong, something else goes wrong. We just have no control over the happenings of our life. But, and here's the key, what we do have control over is our attitude. We can choose to look at this disappointment as a gift from the heavens. We can choose to be happy about what has happened, or we can choose to complain. This must be the key. If we choose, we can't control events of our lives, but we can control our attitude. If we will control our attitude in a positive way, if we'll choose to see it, that whatever happens is all from Hashem, and always for our good, this is the key. This must be the key that Yaakov used for his disappointments. This is a key that we can use for our disappointments. And as Yaakov reached greatness by using just such a key of absolute trust in Hashem, trust in the goodness of Hashem, we too can use this key for our own success, material and spiritual.